Oh, hello there. This seems like a opportunity we need to take. Because he is going to be surprised. Nope.
Be careful.
Why do I have such a problem with friendly fire today? You just fucking blinded Astarion.
Now,
How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3. Can't tell from the surroundings. Last episode was not exactly a happy one. But, we're just gonna keep going. I hate whenever this happens, but yeah. I hate that this has to be, like, I've even tried reviving her afterward, and it doesn't work. Like, if I use Scroll Vivify, can't be resurrected. And the game kind of faked me out a bit, because this last update was the one where they made it so, or maybe it wasn't the last update, but it was one of the updates since I've played a Dark Urge run. She joined the party and it let us level her up and pick new spells for her and everything, so I thought, okay, maybe there's a chance. But no, the game just got me again. But anyway, let's go ahead and head out. So here's the question. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe, yeah, we're only level 3. Can a party of 6 level 3s take on 2 owlbears? Or should we try and get to level 4 before we take this on? I think I'm gonna go for it. Because there is also the chance that we kill the owlbear before it can take a turn. Especially if we can surprise it, which, starting, we're going to be leaning on you for that one. Let's try it.
Owlbear tracks. This nest must be nearby.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Oh, you know that, right? No attention, please. Nobody. Watch this. Watch this be the spot where the mod adds an extra encounter and I run headlong into it.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Oh, God. I do not feel confident about this combat at all. Like, none whatsoever. I don't know if it's like a legendary action that lets them summon the second owlbear or what, but I'm just very worried.
Free for the taking.
Okay. Everyone, get back a little bit. We're gonna have Astarion kick us off. Oh, fuck, and it has the extra HP in it. Okay. We enter turn-based. We can get everyone right up to the edge of
Mind my step.
being spotted
There is work to do.
without actually triggering the combat. And so that will give us an opportunity for everyone to get shots off during the surprise round before the owlbear moves.
Staying out of sight. I shouldn't linger. With every breath, a purpose.
Alright, Astarion, sir, please kick us off. Good shot, good shot. Okay.
Does this count as adventuring?
Unfortunately, we could do Nether's Mischief, but honestly I feel like Shatter is a better use of my time. Oh, shit. Note to self, it can call the mate when it just gets hurt. At the very least, the mate is still surprised. However, that means we kind of want to spread out.
At the ready.
Okay, Shadowheart, you're next. What do we have for you on spells? We don't have any good level 2 spells for you, at least for damage. Oh! You get Nether's Mischief. We will probably have you use that next turn. But for right now, let's hit him with a tier 2 guided bolt. Because since Astarian's assassin, he gets his action back at the start of combat. Now that he has advantage, we don't need to bonus action sneak anymore. We can Hunter's Mark. And now we have an advantage with a Hunter's Mark for a sneak attack. With a crit! Hell yeah! Alright, then you run over here. Gale. I don't even know what to do with Gale. I forgot to update his spell book, unfortunately. Otherwise, he would have had some better spells for this. Yeah, he would have had Snowball Storm, Scorcher. He would have had a lot better spells, but oh well. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think we just Magic Missile here. Tier 2. Yeah. Lysel, I believe we're also going to have you Magic Missile. Because there's no way you can get up close enough to swing a sword, but we can move you up closer. After you've broken stealth. So yeah, Lysel move up. They're still going to have the surprise round. Gale move back. And then we still have Will's turn, and that thing is not looking very healthy. Good hits, Will. I was hoping you'd kill, though. Do I use a potion of speed here to try and... Because if I use a potion of speed, I can guaranteed kill it this turn. Yeah, let's have the Bard drink speed potion. And then we can action Firebolt. Nope. Action... I forgot you do not have good stats. At least yet. Vicious Mockery could hit. I think our best chance is the Firebolt. Please hit. Okay. Then we use the speed potion to move up further. Again, we just spread out as much as possible for the crushing leap that's incoming.
I will ascend.
Shadowheart, you just back up a little bit. And now, Starion. Target is out of sight. Fuck. How do I get it in sight then? Do I have to move back?
This way.
Then it's going to be out of range. Target's still out of sight. Oh, well, you can shoot it, but you can't... Okay, you're being pedantic here, Astarion. What if I move like that? Okay, you can see to shoot it, but you can't... I mean, you still hit through disadvantage, so I can't really complain. And now, we can get close enough.
First step is the hardest.
Oh, well, you're just gonna go right back down. Never mind. Okay, they're under the effect of Nether's Mischief, and we still have an action. So... not too many hit points. And I don't want to hurt the poor thing, so... instead, we are just going to... shoot.
Kill! Kill! Kill again!
No
Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Okay, Nether's Mischief does have a chance to force him to stay in position. So, we put Clouded Daggers on top.
Gone with the weave. pawn to cleric 4.
Are you close enough to hit with magic missile? No. Okay, Gale, I think you just take the turn to cast mage armor. Try and keep yourself safe.
To strike.
And then Lysel, go back to the original plan of spreading out a little bit. No, don't scratch me, little buddy. Ow. No, we're not burning the baby.
Moving.
Believe it or not, I kind of want to keep that one alive. Let's do a thunder, chromatic orb. Not enough movement. Fuck. Okay. In that case, I feel like the only thing we can really do is just wait. Well, no, let's do mirror image to at least give Shadowheart a chance of not getting hit. Okay, so they succeeded on Nether's mischief, but they got hit with Nether's laughter. Okay. I need to figure out what's... Okay. We're gonna dash with Astarion to try and get up top.
Outmaneuver them.
And hopefully we can get in closer. Or if nothing else, we can use our position here to shoot down when it jumps at the rest of the party.
No choice but to keep going.
We are out of level 2 slots, so... Oh... I forgot we had this. I believe owlbears are considered beasts. But honestly, I'd rather keep that for Astarion. So... what do we do? Do you just mock it for 2 turns? How are you guys shooting it when it's out of sight?
Into the bloody fray.
Oh, right. No, baby. Bad baby. Don't insult the baby. I know what I just had you do, but don't insult the baby. Okay, we can bonus action jump here. Get a little closer. Is that close enough?
You listening?
It is! And it's safe.
On the victor's path.
Okay. This is... it's the tiniest bit annoying.
Watch and learn.
Good hit, Will. And it's going to be starting its turn in the cloud.
Let's light them up.
Target's too far. Jesus. Okay, in that case, Gale, run so that you don't get caught in the jump. I didn't think you were good enough to reach up there, but oh well. You can at least do this. Any damage is good damage, because we're probably going to be long resting immediately after this. Leave Will alone, please.
Have to keep going.
We can't quite reach it. Okay. You are not actually... I forgot. Mirror Image doesn't take concentration. Holy shit, that's a good spell. Okay. You know what? Let's invoke Duplicity. Shadowheart's just making a ton of shadow clones, I guess. That was a good choice. Ow! Okay, so the speed pot wore off for the bard. That's fine.
Let's find some prey.
Oh, that's a problem. I forgot that the mate gets that. 2 extra strength and resistant to all physical damage.
On the victor's
Fuck. Oh, I'm threatened by the little owlbear cub.
coming through.
Ow. Stop it, baby.
Allow me to
Okay.
demonstrate.
Doing okay. Gale's there. We can slam it with even more magic missiles.
I will ascend.
Now, Lysel, we can't have you be missing right now. This is not the time to miss. Also, that did nothing. Also, this cub hates Will for some reason, and I don't know why. What if we... There is a chance. It saved. Oh well. Where's it going? Gale, why? Why Gale? Well, Gale's dead. Okay. Transfer the mark. And then we go ahead and shoot. Not bad damage.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh, I am just trying to survive. I really don't know what I'm doing. Fuck. I could put it to sleep. That's an end to turn thing. We'll put it to sleep at the end of my turn.
Forever dauntless.
Okay, the baby needs to go away.
I won't give in.
Victory awaits.
Whoa, what happened with the camera there? Oh, why do I not have... Okay. I think we're like in mud, so if we jump here... Nope, we jumped right into the mud. Okay, Toll the Dead then. Saved,
Life comes easy these
of course.
days.
Okay. In that case... Put the big boy to sleep. Oh, look at him. Look at those eyes of murder that is still going when he's asleep. And then, yeah, Shadowheart can use her turn to get Gale back on his feet. And then we end our turn because I don't want to wake the owlbear. Now we can wake up the owlbear.
The subtle approach.
Good hit, Asarian.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We're gonna save the sleep spell again for if we can't kill it this turn.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay, jump over here. Take some swings. Of course you
Where
miss.
do I go from here?
Victories.
Oh, we're going to have to put it to sleep again.
Never.
We're just stalling this thing out, honestly. And honestly, this one could prob... How much damage do I take if I jump? That's a lot of damage. If I go prone, then I'm fucked. So we're just gonna take the time to sleep him. So sleep again. Because my plan was to try and get the owlbear cub too, but oh well. Down goes Will. We healing word Will. Get him back on his feet. The owlbear's still sleeping. Astarion, shoot it dead. How did you miss a sleeping owlbear? How? It's not moving. How do you miss? Basically a kill shot from above.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, Will can't do anything because he lost his main action.
Finding my way.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Gale, please just hit the thing with magic missiles.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay.
I am death.
Oh, and the cub is still being hostile, so I think we just need to run. Yeah, everybody run. We just get to the front of the cave and then we're okay.
Time to move.
Yeah, Asarian, you tank the attack of opportunity. Then action dash, and we all just go because I want to keep the owlbear alive
Nothing
for
will
later.
stand in my way.
Do I have a potion of shrinking? Because I do know that there is a way out up here.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Because I found it in my campaign with
The
friends.
fearless.
That there is a hole up there that lets you run away or come into the combat from above. But right now I think the best opportunity is just run like hell.
Swift and lethal.
And then we'll have Lysel take up the back
No
because
time to waste.
the owlbear probably can't even hit her, and even if it can, she has the most health to tank. Alright, everyone just keep running. I'll probably speed up this part just so it's not boring for you guys. Actually, yeah, I can just flee from here. So my bard is safe. Now I just need to get everyone else out.
Don't get too close.
Yeah, I think that works. Especially with Lysel, given I used her jump ability earlier. She can easily get out. Now I just need to get Will and Shadowheart away. Which Will is the danger one.
Fleet of foot.
I think he just barely gets there, and then we just need to get... Oh, nope. Never mind. Well, Will, Shadowheart, you two are the last ones. Complete the mission.
Moving.
I ended Shadowheart's turn. I didn't have her flee. Fuck. Then the owlbear is going to take its turn because no longer in combat. But we can flee from combat right here. And there we go. Everyone is accounted for and safe. Fucking hell. Okay, at the very least, like, we did have people go down, but I know I could take on the owlbears. Now we just long rest and come back. The owlbear cub should be taken by the goblins, and we can go get it later. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take that long rest now. The fact that long rests in honor mode take... Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Of that poor girl you killed from your
Astarion,
heart.
we're gonna get you a new
wonder
cloak.
what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony. Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
How's it going there?
Jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last!
I won't lie, this guy's one of my favorite characters in the game.
Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What in the hell do you mean you're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
I love him, but he's a little gross. Did you cause me to kill her?
Such fine work could never be done by a wretch like me. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
The best cloak for a rogue.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night.
I remember.
I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Not likely. I'm already disgusted at myself for killing her.
Oh, it was wonderfully disgusting, wasn't it? Be true to yourself, my lady.
Yeah, I will show you when the long rest is over why that cloak is so good for rogues. There have been times where I've just straight up had just chains of invisibility, where a Astarion goes an entire fight without being seen once. And that is because the Deathstalker mantle. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. Now granted, it counts the turn that you kill as one of the turns. But the fact that this gives you on-demand invisibility makes it so good for rogues. So yeah, he's getting a new cloak. And then I'll take the Verdant Ward so that I have advantage on saving throws against spells. And I still need to give you medium armor proficiency so you have the Nimblefoot boots. Yeah, like I was saying, we do still need to loot this area because there's a good spear here that I want to get for Lysel because I'm doing a throwing build for her.
What's in here?
Ooh. Ring of the Faithful Initiate. This is a new one. This never used to be on the bear before. Bless and Healing Word. Yeah, if you don't know about this particular weapon, the shaft of a broken spear you pick up off of the one absolute, or the one true soul outside of the owlbear cave, the one that had his 2 attendants with him. You get the head of the broken spear from that owlbear. And if you combine the 2, you get this, the Vision of the Absolute, which is a really good spear. Because it has a special effect that makes it really good against certain types of enemies that have multiple eyes. It blinds targets that fail a dex saving throw, and then it deals an additional 2d6 piercing damage to creatures with multiple eyes. So, like I said, we're going to give that to Lysel, and then we're going to go get the person who's going to be wielding the Everburn blade soon. And as far as this ring is concerned, well, the more people with healing spells, the better. So here you go, Astarion. Or actually, hold on. Let's give this to Will, because Will doesn't have a lot of concentration spells. Alright, anyway. Go ahead and grab the owlbear egg, and we are good to loot the rest of this place.
An owlbear egg.
Alright, as well, just giving you guys a little bit of advice. When you get to this cave, there is this glowing chest here. If you try and pick it up and you're not a cleric of Saloon, It will hurt you. If you want to know how to actually grab it, you gotta go back here. There is, if I succeed on the perception,
What's that?
a Selûnite prayer sheet.
Just an old prayer.
Doesn't matter if you succeed on that religion save or not. You just need the prayer sheet. Jump back over here. You go into your inventory. And you read the prayer sheet in front of the box, and it should unlock.
My prayers are answered.
Yep, there we go.
You should leave it, or even destroy it.
And of course we have Miss Microaggression. Don't be ridiculous. There could be something useful in here.
This rubbish is an offering to Selûne.
Ooh, what was
At
that noise? I
best,
like
it's
that
worthless.
noise.
At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
We can't just abandon resources that we might need. Be sensible. While I leverage my massive persuasion score.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins. It hurts.
Okay, nothing. And the only reason I wanted to loot this was because I wanted to see if there's anything unique. It's still the same thing, just the Moondrop Pendant, which isn't the greatest, but also not the worst. Probably going to give that one to Astarion just so he can be even more of a slippery bastard. Also, we're going to give this to Shadowheart, because it's generally just better than her current armor. But anyway, on we go. What is that noise, and why does it sound so cool?
Denzel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
I love how just like catty these two are to each other. Like that, like obviously you know Shadowheart's thinking of just killing her. But she can't like come out and say it. She was like asking, okay, if someone tried this, what do you think would happen? Hey, buddy. I
Keep
specifically.
moving, stranger. Quietly.
That voice never fits, but he's so cute. What happened here?
I told you to go.
Not an enemy, I promise. But apparently I am really bad at... Like, I imagine I pulled out my dagger to, like, pick some, like, leaves or something. As I was saying that, like, I'm not an enemy. Shing. Okay, let's re-roll that. God. It's supposed to be good at persuasion.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words.
It's
Still,
got like an echo to it.
you
That's
should
the
go.
reason why it sounds off.
My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I don't think he's going to wake up, buddy.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
What's your name?
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
Oh, the little tail wag. What happened to your friend?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And
Knowles.
their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Come on, you can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
If he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. He's so cute. And the funny thing is he doesn't mind us like looting his master's corpse.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend.
Oh yeah,
Stone
Starn hasn't
to
revealed that
remember
he's a
about.
vampire yet.
Come on.
I honestly
We'll never fix
forgot.
these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Well, let's examine it a little closer. I don't know. I think I still need another look. There we go. I figured it out.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them?
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
I'm sure.
But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Whatever you say, buddy.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-time amusements are much less hassle.
Again, I love the foreshadowing, especially with Gale and his relationship.
Get over there! Surround him like!
Know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering happening here. Now let me pass.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Out of my way, or I'll cut you down first. God, why is my character so bad at persuasion this run? This is supposed to be my thing. Guys, we might be fighting the goblins. We might be fighting the goblins. Oh God.
I'd like to see you try.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not going well immediately. Okay, You see, I was expecting my persuasion to be a little better. Fuck. Okay. You two, eat a shatter.
Battle favors the fearless.
And I guess we're going Rambo on the camp from the get-go. Yeah, you can't see him. Good hit. Wish you did more. And Gale got poisoned. Okay, we're gonna need a short rest after this one. The fuck did my character just say? Did I just say he smelled like a placenta?
Yes, here.
The fuck is my character into? Alright. Unfortunately, not a great position, but we can hit with acid arrow. Or at least reduce their AC. And then drink a potion to both heal and extinguish. Gale, on the other hand, is having a hell of a time.
Good move.
So, Gale, I want you to just take care of that one. Close. Close enough.
Concentrate.
And then Shadowheart, your goal this turn is to keep everyone standing. As fucking hell do we need it. Heal Gale. He's the lowest at the moment, aside from yourself. And then, can you see anyone from where you're at? You might be able to. Yeah, actually. Okay, it's damage. Can't complain. Ow! Oh, there goes. I believe that was me. Okay. Lizel could. Yeah, hit that one with one missile. And that one with two. And that should take care of both. And then we could action surge if we really wanted to and hit this one with a full volley. But I want to kind of save my resources. Just in case. Just in case something like that happens. Okay, Will. Will. Ow. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't hit there. Will, I want you to go over here and I want you to hit this one as hard as you can. Well, that was not as hard as you can. That was the exact opposite. You missed every shot. That's what you deserve. Oh god, Astarian's about to die. I don't think I can even sneak attack anything right now. Astarian, drink a potion. Then... oh! Yeah, shoot that one.
Swords meet sorcery.
Then... hope this kills! Yes, and there goes the ward companion as well. Okay, we drink a potion for you. Get the bard up again. Question is, can you throw? You can.
Right, better get to it.
Good throw. Get Will back up on his feet too.
I am fury. I am death.
And now, honestly, we use jump. Hi there. All right. Healing word on myself. We're probably short resting after this.
Forever dauntless.
Healing word on self. And they're blind, so they can't really do much. You hit through a blind. You hit through a blind twice.
You will not take me.
Okay, everyone gather up and let's take a short rest. Oh, I forget his name off the top of my head. Just some guy Lass. If you're watching this episode, we may be accidentally doing the challenge you sent me.
Pushing on.
Oh god. You can also Song of Rest here.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for
It's
us.
probably a lot more goblins. Sorry, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like they're now like
You sniffing
Yep.
where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power.
You know, at this
courses
point,
through
fuck
you.
it. Let's do it.
Authority.
I'm killing everyone.
Step quick.
Of course you missed, Astarian. Nice one.
Heading there.
See, even Shadowheart didn't miss.
I am death.
Also, I really need to bind the weapon. Gavin, Blake, if you're watching this, you should know that my habits have not changed. I constantly forget this shit. Nope. Ow. I was hoping that would do something, but oh well. Let's see what new insult we have. Okay, that wasn't as good.
Nice roll in my favor.
Firebolt. Nope, nope, that was Lysel. Fuck, I'm sorry, Lysel.
On the victor's path.
I took Evocation Wizard so that Gale wouldn't hit anyone with his spells, and then I just go ahead and hit Lysel upside the head. Not that she doesn't deserve it sometimes, but holy hell. Okay, Astarion, why? Watch this. Shower's gonna hit again. Every time. No, actually, she didn't hit. I was about to say every time that you know what? You get fists. I said you get fists. The game loves to make me look stupid. I have determined this. Oh, I just not realized he used Fury of the Small on that first one. God, these goblins have that. That's a little scary.
Eager for battle.
You shouldn't be. Holy hell, you came closest to death.
Now.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
Oh, yes, the haste helm. That I'm probably going to give to Lysel if I had to pick. Giving our fighter extra movement. Speaking of Lysel, also. There you go, Lysel. Let's go ahead and do the thing. Now that weapon returns to her hand whenever she throws it.
Not as bad as it could have. What's hiding here? I'll give it a shot with haste.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
As long as you've got one for depths, we're about to bury you 6 feet under.
What? Oh, quick!
You know what? Astarion? Let's have you go a little bit nuts here. You don't need to hide on the first turn. Right, you can only sneak attack once per turn, though. Always forget that little fact.
The dance of death.
If you're doing the dance of death, this is the music. That hurts the ears, unfortunately.
Very well.
Talk to me.
Okay, we are vastly outnumbered, so let's do this. And then we hit him with a little bit of this.
Battle favors the
You know what? Hit was a very optimistic term, I suppose. Oh, I forgot he begs for mercy.
Please. I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Talking you might live if it's worth my while.
My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
Nah, we kill him.
No, why?
Everyone approved of that. Well, your friends are fucking loyal. I think they all immediately ran away the second I killed him. Ooh, I'm glad I did, though.
What is your interest?
Censor of Forgotten Prayers and very heavy great axe. He had a smoke powder bomb.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
What just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
If the light, don't take me for a fool.
I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
God, fine. I'm gonna be all dark and mysterious, be that way. Okay, I'm making sure that I'm clicking the brake lever. Okay. I always worry that I'm gonna hit the wrong one on that. Let's see if they had anything up here, though. You can hold your fucking horses for a second, sir. Especially considering I gotta wait for all the chuckle fucks to climb the ladder.
Come on, untie me.
Working on it.
Cut me loose.
Sure, let's get you down.
Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs.
Oh, come on, it looked like fun.
Get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
A little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems.
And
Deep
he's an
gnomes
asshole.
aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years.
And you'll
I'm in
die
search
right
of a
here if you
friend.
don't improve your
I
attitude.
fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there.
Okay, well, if he's in the
I
Underdark,
always
why
help my
are you
friends.
here?
On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we
There's
should
gotta
meet
be
again,
easier ways into the Underdark.
well, we will have met again.
Oh, hello there. This seems like a opportunity we need to take. Because he is going to be surprised. Nope.
Be careful.
Why do I have such a problem with friendly fire today? You just fucking blinded Astarion.
Let's dance.
That's why I wanted to use Astarion. Because he fucking melts people. You know what? We're here to clear out the goblins. Let's take care of these ones too.
You sniffing where you...
As the symbol glows,
Not even gonna let him finish that conversation. We're just taking them out.
Away, pops none.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Alright. They are gonna get a turn, unfortunately, because Astarion rolled low on initiative. What's it throwing? Oh, acid vial.
With pleasure.
Alright, Astarion, go ahead and... Or miss entirely. Why is Astarion missing so much today?
This is my
God, everyone's missing. Well, not Will. And then, Lizelle, you can throw the spear. And completely miss, too. No one is having a good day today.
All doom.
Why does this thing just have so much armor?
What should I do?
Keep swinging until we hit the thing.
Victory awaits.
At the very least, Will is getting in his Eldritch Blast. It's still alive. You know what, let's see if it can die to insults.
You're more tempted to an idiot god.
Fucking hell. Go ahead and use another short rest. It's our last one, but we can long rest before we do anything else. There we go, Astarion. That's what I've been waiting for.
Guessing.
Escape.
Good shoot.
Don't waste a step.
Well, Astarion's invisible, so he's not even in the combat right now. There we go.
Open up.
Yeah, that right there is why that cloak is so good.
Dream in
Just
red.
get a kill, and then you're invisible, and then that invisibility gives you advantage for the next kill.
You know, break free of their master.
There better be a soft.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to.
As the symbol glows,
I forgot there's front gate guards, isn't there? Yep, 2 of them. Okay. Well, you're gonna stay out of this fight for a little bit.
For the slaughter.
And Astarion, you are gonna go say hi. Good shot. Not quite enough to kill, but good enough. Who I think Will, if you can see. Will cannot see. Shit. Okay. Well, they're gonna get a turn, but they're gonna use one of their actions to. Oh, they're dashing and then shoving. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing when you're fighting against enemies that are relatively intelligent. They will take their turn to wake up anyone you put to sleep.
In my best interest.
Good hit. Unfortunately, no blind. I don't think the blind can actually hit on a throw attack, unfortunately. Okay, I guess he decided fuck me in particular. Okay, you're overselling your bid a little bit. There we go. We are killing this entire camp.
Something good here, I hope.
I will make one exception, by the way, because there's a weapon I want from the goblin camp itself. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork.
Ah, the 3 ogres.
Surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize.
Oh, they comment on you being a tiefling. Interesting, I've never heard that before.
Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
Are you eating a tiefling?
She scampered in from the east, calling for Yule, a pet, no doubt.
Yule, that name is familiar.
The green earth bless us. She bore no mark. Those horns.
Yule.
Such cartilaginous crunch.
Yule is the one that died to the...
To my cravings.
To the Githyanki. Okay. I'll do you one better. I'm one of the chosen... one of the absolute chosen disciples. Let's see if I can actually do a performance roll today. Thank God, that was actually way closer than it should have been.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsaved.
I should mention, by the way, I am playing without karmic dice.
Food. Not food. Friend.
You're quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
I still love the fact that that's the main way they interact. Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion.
I'm still trying to figure out, because the reason why this guy's so intelligent is actually because he has a headband of intellect. I'm trying to figure out where he's wearing it. I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen, you'll have your fill. Nope. Still suck at persuasion for some ungodly reason. Why am I so bad? I am a bard. I should be good at persuasion. I have yet to...
Of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
I've changed my mind. The offer is off. I do want that headband.
It's dinner time.
Ow! This may have been a bad decision. This was a very bad decision. Ow! Forgive must be. They aren't humanoids. Ooh. Oh, hold up. Cause fear. Ah, that one's saved.
Death's cold grip.
Okay, in that case,
on my way.
I think we should move over here and hide. I need to heal.
I will ascend.
Then Lysel start throwing spears.
No time to waste.
Good hit. Throw another. Good hit. Oh yeah, he has spells for really no reason. Uh-oh. Yeah, why not? Keep Gale safe. Okay. Question is, which is more effective? Putting the blade storm on one of them or putting it over here on the guy that can't move?
I don't fancy their chances.
I don't fancy ours.
Close at hand.
Yep, I really don't fancy our chances.
Don't look now.
Target outside normal range. We do get an advantage on this one, so we attack this one. Good hit. Then we bonus action hide again. Shadowheart needs to back up so that we maintain concentration on the fear. Oh, actually, no, it's not concentration. Never mind. Instead, I think we'll invoke duplicity. Oh, wait, no. We'll break active concentration. Oh, she just succeeded on the save. That is a concentration spell.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Okay, you are the one we need to kill. 'Cause you are the lowest.
Taking position.
Good hit, Lizelle. Thank you. Ow. Oh god, he's double casting.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Gale, you might die. You know what, let's transfer a potion over to Gale and then have him just so that, because that arrow is going to deal more damage at the end of his turn. Get closer so that we can reach our magic missile a little further. We hit Chalk with 3 of them and throw the other one at Lump.
The blade will not bend.
Alright, probably not gonna hit, but at the same time, don't know till you try. Holy hell, we did hit! And that sent him into the blades. Okay, unfortunately, Astarion is in plain view. But we can back up. If we back up here, we should be just outside of range of sight and still be able to shoot with advantage. Good hit. The chromatic orb. Try and set him on fire. Also a good hit.
I am fury. I am death.
Ooh. That is big enough to hit both. So now both of them are slowed too. Well, he's slowed, that one isn't. Okay, fucking finish me off. Thank you, sir. You know what? Scroll array enfeeblement. Let's make him feeble.
Step to it.
And then back off.
This is my time.
And then... No, we miss. Okay, that's fine. Astarion again is not in a great position, but we can back up, crouch, and shoot.
Ready.
Now we don't have to worry about concentration, so let's do duplicity. And I'm gonna call for my dad. Give me one moment, guys. I gotta... So sorry about that, everyone. I'm recording this right before my spring break starts, so my dad was just wondering when I'm coming home. Oh, alright. Drink a potion, and then Lizelle, you're close enough that I really don't even need you to throw. In fact, it'd probably be better for you to try and swing, because then you might get a blind.
You will not take me.
No holding back.
Okay, and now that they've moved... I don't really want to do that. Let's just try and send them back a little bit. Nope. It's fine. I made him use his ability on the duplicate. And now he has to go all the way around. Alright, again, Astarion sneak, Astarion shoot. And that is one lump dead.
Let's finish this. On the move.
Indeed, Shadowheart, we are just about done here. This is one hell of a this has been a day of fucking fights.
I will ascend.
Like, it's been nothing but fight after fight after fight. It's actually kind of been ridiculous.
My path be true.
I speak, they burn. Outflank, outsmart.
Is that so? Gale, I could really use a little bit of resurrection. Please. We are going to get acidified here, but that's fine. Target is out of sight. Okay, never mind.
This is my time.
Oh, Will, you have one. Okay. Target must be a play... Am I not a playable character? There we go. Yeah, he's going to use one action to dash, but the second action is going to be a swing. All right.
I am fury. I am death.
Just got to bring this last guy down. Oh, and we blinded him. Hell yeah. I believe means goodbye, sir. Fucking hell. Those guys are always a pain in the ass whenever I fight them. I try not to fight them, honestly. Like, normally what I do is I get the horn from them and I call them into a big fight and hope they die in the process. But we have the headband of intellect.
Impressive fight again. You should consider a new name.
Curious.
Oh. Yeah, we don't even know her name. We know Yul's name, but we don't know hers. There should also be something back here.
Something over there.
Yep, there we go. This will be the last thing I do for today, though, because that fight was holy hell. Alright. Oh, he has a buried stuffed teddy bear. But anyway, that's going to be all for me today, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of Baldur's Gate 3, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I promise we are going to find Karlach in the next episode. I kind of got sidetracked the moment that I fucked up the persuasion roll coming into the goblin camp, and I kind of just went Doomslayer from there. But regardless, if you enjoyed this episode, go check out the rest of the series as well. I also have a previous run of modded honor mode that didn't go as well. That one was with my I think it was a wood elf monk. It didn't go too hot. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day.